Most of the foreign investment are Chinese, and you think that will not continue?
As percentage of total FDI stock, they will not be that big.
Because the Chinese just started coming in the past 4 years, and the total FDI stock is from 1945 or something. You know, that's not stock, but I'm talking about the flow of FDI. 60% of the FDI comes from Chinese. Does that not worry you?
Yes.
That these FDIs will merely strengthen the hold of the Chinese over the Philippine
That's why the
economy?
first safeguard is for the president to exercise powers for
Okay, let's talk about the president exercising his powers.
national security.
Did the president exercise his powers with respect to the West Philippine Sea?
I'm not
No,
expert
you're not.
there.
Okay.
He did not.
Why do you give such power to the president? That's why there is a constitution that breaks up this power. One of the crucial issues facing the Filipino people is the amount of influence that China has on the Philippines. Do you agree?
Yes.
All right. How will this law, if it is passed, make more difficult or make easier the entry of China?
First, they will now be more regulated, and therefore they have to come in a more legitimate fashion. And like now, it's more like, how would you call, informal, or I mean the preponderance of these so-called Chinese investments are generally informal. And number two, I think the more formal Western companies of the Western economies, because of course, foreign corrupt business practices, cannot come in unless it is allowed. Unlike Chinese, they don't face the same restrictions. The Supreme Court and under the Constitution, Congress can change its mind. That's essentially what just we're doing today. Because the Commonwealth Act on the Public Service Act is an act of Congress. What essentially Congress is doing is to amend that act because there is no unequivocal definition by the Constitution, both three constitutions, on the definition of public utility.
Kahit na ito pumasa sa Senado, ako ay talagang handa na dalhin ito sa Korte Suprema sapagkat ito ay talagang basically unconstitutional.
Thank you very much, Congressman Salceda. Thank you very much, Congressman Lagman.
Unless we amend the Constitution, I think bills like House Bill number 78 would be violated of the constitutional restrictions.
The Supreme Court and under the Constitution, Congress can change its mind. That's essentially what just we're doing today.